Some say that I never knew my mother. She said that I swam into life. What fool would leave the warm, comforting essence of the still waters of the mother's womb for life? What fool would run from that? To push against the currents and tides, life's ebbs and flows, stones to be broken against the banks and cliffs and fall to an eternal nowhere. Like her, I swam away from the banks, the drag of the earth,
the moon's pull,
consumed,
in
a distance below the surface, a density, overwhelmed, a burden,
dark luggage,
dark language,
baggage,
dragging us down,
bric-a-brac,
her eyes like coal, a far-off distant universe, but for an intermittent intensity of light that blinded like a dying star exploding out in death. Our DNA, our souls welded at the crossroads to our journey's end. A new passing as old as the turbulent oceans that drowned us in the deepest depths
of darkness,
yet swimming free in still waters, afraid of contact, afraid of language.
Alone. The cold gristle between your teeth is the taste of old flesh, stuck in your craw, stale as an old maid's wound. Bittersweet is the spit that drips from a traitor's tongue, nectar to the beast. Yet you are not yet it. Yet you have done for me.
We have done for us, and nothing will rise from this ash.
This bed unmade, strewn with hollow words,
stained by loveless lust.
A shroud.
A shroud.
Yes, a shroud. So I will end this thing.
So she will end this thing.
Put my head whole and broken in the tin that bakes the bread.
And they will make biscuits and share, tell tales.
Of their gossip, worship words they cannot find. And we will be gods in heaven. You will burn in my fame, a giant amongst men. And I will bear each and every cut for each and every one that knows this pain.
Of the imageless mirror, the shadow that walks within, numbness which occupies the grave and mortifies the soul.
So be done. Turn up the electrics! Dim all the bulb! Dim all my stars! Kill all the gulls! You see, the trouble with life is living, and the trouble with death is dying, and the trouble with love is forgiving.
And the trouble with tears is crying.
See, I was never on the inside looking out, always on the outside looking in, never shedding skins to cast away.
Always growing others.
Day by day.
Drowned by men.
I cuffed my mind on the broken pen! I tore my heart on the wasted page!
To fall alone on glass in rage.
A torment in a pale doll.
A torrent, dissectable in parts.
Handmade.
Man-made. Inflatable.
Able to deflower.
Disposable.
Lipstick made me conscious. Knickers made me itch and sweat. Total nakedness was honesty.
And yet.
Honesty was vulnerable.
And yet.
No tea or sympathy when the glaze is scratched to the flesh.
30, 40, 20.
Strokes of the whip, opening doors of lunacy, the bet. Then read, critique, and praise with loud applause in 7 syllables. Contact you with distance. Put you in a jar.
Speak of you not knowing
who you are.
The snazzy, nasty Nazi came to tea. He ate our cake and silver. Then we had to flee. I hate the snazzy, nasty Nazi.
He hates our apathy.
And now the porcelain doll sits still, watching voices in her head. Afraid she weeps, never sleeps. Whose voice is in her head?
Alone, I stand on strands of hair, shaved naked top to toe. Hands out, palms up.
A child again, asking.
Asking.
Please, God, hear my cries. free my soul and tell them why. Is truth too much for humankind? Is all pain hidden from the blind?
How tight I'm pressed against the frame, pinned by the mirror's jagged edge.
Screaming.
Silently like a butterfly.
Bleeding.
Bleeding on the window nets.
Dying.
Peanut butter, popcorn, burgers and cherry pie. The Grand Canyon.
Hollywood.
Clouds in my eyes.
Dreams in her eyes.
He saw me in checks and stripes.
Balancing.
Old California.
Ready to fall.
Waiting to die. Smiling. He was an earthly thing. Cunning, like a hungry cat. Knowing like the hunter. Flirting like a rat. Rainbow coloured.
Different. Needed pleasing. Like Ahab for fame.
Abel and Cain.
That bite, the first taste to seal her fate.
His unbridled eyes walk the length of my unbridled thighs. No ifs or but or when. Away, away.
Like a slaughtered hen. Lost like fools adrift.
To weep at sea.
And like fools they played with life's ironies. And you wrote of you and you. Adieu, adieu.
Together never enough. The crowd wanted more, like the sea hounds the shore. Love was never enough for two. And you.
Your virtue of patience as thin as your kiss. And your futureless verse with no doors or windows.
A kiss. Laden with the burden of me. Oh, me!
Oh, me. Always me.
I was heavier than the dark side of the moon. His shoes fit me where they touched.
His touch? It touched you not so much? Did he steal your light?
I was his shadow.
So he shunned the clock that showed the hour and dropped the vase that held the flower.
A rosy apple for the queen.
Vinegar for the wife.
He took me away to desolation. Hermits lost in life. Locked away on an expanse of moor. Nowhere to stretch!
No place to go.
Wrapped in chains of thistle briar. Knee deep in mud and stuck in mire.
Blistered in the acid rain. Turning soil in vain. She looked to nowhere down the lane.
And the child screams out the same.
Her road to nowhere lay down the nowhere lane.
My secrets to him freely took because he knew. Away on a tray of silver and lace, he flew like a bird to shit in my face.
Alone in a garden far away lays a bird with broken wings. Too far to fly, too dead to sing. A fox pulls up with a tearful eye. Too many maggots to bake a pie.
A bee in my bonnet, cat in his bag, away in London having a shag! Me up to the crutch, you nag! Basically good. A man nonetheless. Like a child in a font. There to be blessed. So home again. Home again I went. Magic burst through the window. Dead skin dusted and danced in new light. To the beat of horns, hustle, bustle, and life.
And the wall was now a window. But too soon the window was a wall.
The wall had no window. The window had always been a wall. Shh! They're here, tiptoeing to and fro, mixed up everything, midsummer madness mixed with snow. And the mighty falcon rests.
He's roosting with his carrion in our nest.
Dreaming nightmares at their best. Sidewalking. Strangers talking. Shh. Shh. The flicker of flame has died. It's time.
No, be careful, the room's piled high. Shh.
My past of bric-a-brac, bric-a-brac.
Bric-a-brac, bric-a-brac. Be careful.
Why be careful? The flicker sweet virgins did already. Laid out on a cold steel table. Belly up. Cold. Cold. Legs out wide.
Man's rust inside.
Sore and flaking.
Cold.
Now Yates or Keats or Donne, chopped up a lot. It's time.
Drowned in men. Unstable.
Enough! Enough! For this fair lady of Shalott!
No! You see, the trouble with loneliness is having no one to tell. The trouble with knowing heaven is knowing that there's hell.
12 pennies in my hand. A gift for a lipless mouth. Whose hollow clink would carry me away. 12 pennies for this pale dog. Dropped in the slot. To stop my rot. My children's milk and biscuits on the table. Away. Away.
The trouble with my life is living. The trouble with death is dying. Poor Princess Floribunda. Brighter than the sun she dances under. Left this world in all asunder, crying like a child. Brighter than the stars. Darker than coal. Louder than thunder.